Hello and welcome back to another video, and today I have an absolutely epic pure Gren Maju deck profile. Yes, you heard me right, pure, so that means no dangers, no external engines, no like golden castle field spell or anything like that. Okay. This is pure Gren Maju, the way the deck is supposed to be played. This is insanely, literally insanely fun way to play the deck, and sometimes you can get to like some really insane life point numbers, and Gren Maju just beats down on your opponent. I love playing this deck, and I do believe it's one of the most fun decks to play. Without further ado, be sure to smash the like button, comment down below what you guys think of my take on the deck, and if, of course, like subscribe to my channel. It's completely free, and it helps me out a ton. Alright, regardless, I do want to say before I get into the video, I do not have a webcam today.
Nice.
And yeah, that's because my webcam broke again, so that kind of sucks. I will be ordering a new one, so don't worry about that, and the webcam will be back soon. Let's get into the video. So first of all, we are running triple of the main man himself, Gren Maju de Aiza. This card, literally, it's the OTK piece of the deck. The deck is named Gren Maju. I would hope that makes it clear that it's a mandatory 3 of in the deck. Absolutely insane card. Triple Eater of Millions. Eater of Millions, you just banish your entire extra deck, boost up your Gren Maju, and it's an instant out to any of your opponent's unoutable monsters. Triple Necroface. Now, Necroface serves multiple purposes in this deck. When it's normal summoned, it just shuffles back all the banished stuff, which is good, like, because sometimes you'll just banish literally your entire deck, and you will deck out next turn, but then you just normal summon the Necroface, and guess what? You have so much more to go now. And also, when it's banished, you just get to banish 5 more cards. That fuels up your Gren Maju de Aiza, but it also works really well with Inferno Tempest down here, and I'll get a bit later into what that does. But yeah, this card is very good in this deck. Triple Dimension Shifter. Dimension Shifter is insane. Obviously, this kills literally like almost every single meta deck ever, and yeah, it's amazing for you because then you just get to boost your stuff even more. Double Gizmo Kurochi, it banishes 8 for cost, so even if they hit it, big deal. I banish 8 for cost. It's the only deck where you're happy to banish for cost. Like, it's very good in this deck, and I love it. And a lot of people do forget about the pop effect. That is a removal effect, so keep that in mind when playing, because it does come in very handy. Double Gameciel the Sea Turtle Kaiju. Gameciel is just nuts. Like, yeah, along with Godarla, like, you just can't get around that. They break your opponent's boards with like Interrupted Slumber, and obviously Godarla is an instant out to the barrier statue, which actually doesn't even matter against this deck because you're not really special summoning. So yeah, these cards are absolutely amazing. 1 Gold Sark. Gold Sark is nuts. Just banish the Necroface, and you just banish 6 cards for free. Nice. Like, yeah, that's basically it. It's insane. 1 Upstart Goblin, make this a 39 card deck, very nice and consistent. Triple Lure of Darkness, if you actually look, like, majority of the cards here are darks, and this is, like, almost always live. Triple Pot of Extravagance, banishes 6 for cost, nothing not to like about this. This also banishes 1. All of these cards just banish, which is insane, and then Desires is the best one out of them, because you don't have to activate it in the start of your main phase, but it banishes 10 for cost, which gains you 5,000 life points off of Soul Absorption, and then it draws 2. This card is insane, and Desires is amazing. You run Desires even if it only said banish 10 cards face down. It's that good. Triple Soul Absorption. Soul Absorption, each time a card is banished, gain 500 life points for each card. So why this is good, it's a mandatory effect, first of all, so that's instantly good. So like, yeah, that's amazing, and you can just literally gain so much life points. I think the peak I've gained was 70,000 after looping Desires and Necroface and a bunch of other cards. It was just really nice, and yeah, I got to 70,000, which was insane, and at that point, your opponent will just scoop. They can't beat 70,000 life points. No matter what they say, I don't care. They're not getting around that. Triple Inferno Tempest. Now, this is the spice of the deck. When you take 3,000 or more battle damage from 1 attack, you can activate this card to remove all monsters in each player's deck and graveyard from play. So what this will do is basically it will literally banish your opponent's entire deck and yours, and then banish Triple Necroface. All 3 of the Necroface will trigger, and then your opponent needs to banish 50 more cards. Now, these 15 more cards, they won't have them. They literally just banish their entire deck. So all you need to do, they banish 15 more cards, and then you just pass turn, and they deck out. It's that easy, and Inferno Tempest is just insane. It screws over so many decks, and I love this card. I actually just love this card. Next up, we have Double Interrupted Kaiju Slumber. This card's broken, just literally dark hole the whole board, and then, yeah, it's just insane. It's also searching a Kaiju for us. There's nothing not to like about it. Triple Mystic Mine. It's a good card. It's an objectively good card. The deck Mystic Mine Burn is bad, but the card itself is a very fair and good card. you might as well just run through. Onto the extra deck, literally none of this matters. None of the extra deck matters, I'm telling you right now, but it's nice to have generic stuff just in case it does come up. So we are running 1 Axis Code, 1 Borload, 1 Boral Sword, 1 Nightmare Cerberus for easy removal OTK to just beat Altergeist even though no one's playing it, and Axis Code just to pop cards. Griffin in case we need Griffin for whatever reason, double Phoenix because Phoenix is very good just, you know, popping spells and traps. Unicorn, shuffle to deck, triple Increbo, like you make it with Eater of Millions, nice. Like, yeah, that's it. And triple relinquished Anima, also you make it with Eater of Millions. Nobody plays around this card, so if you brick and you make Anima, Eater of Millions is alone enough, but like Anima's good, you know, why not? Finally, 1 Topologic Zerboros, because guess what? This gains card attack for banished cards, which is not that bad in this deck. I would hope so, because, you know, it's Gren Maju. But yeah, that's basically it for the extra deck. Now, the part I'm actually really excited to talk about is the side deck over here. So, Gren Maju is a going second deck, but this side deck, your opponent will be thinking game 2. Okay, so they're playing Gren Maju, so they want to go second. They're playing an OTK deck. They won't be able to do anything going first. So I'm just going to make them go first. So what you do, you side in all of these absolutely broken trap cards and screw your opponent over. Takobo literally does not hurt your deck at all. I don't think you have a single monster that's the same type, which is good. Summon limit, once again, the most you'll be summoning is like Maju and Eater of Millions, and that's it. And then Judgment, just negate whatever they have. Strike, negate their monster effects, because Judgment doesn't do that. And Lancey obviously just kills Schism, all that stuff. Really, really great. And that's basically it for the deck profile. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, be sure to smash like button. Webcam will be back soon. And of course, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Alright, guys. Peace.
Nice.